Taylor Swift's special Singapore connection. Her mum and grandparents used to live here. Taylor Swift's maternal grandparents, including the woman behind the song Marjorie, moved to Singapore in the 1960s for her grandfather's job. One more thing to get Singaporean Swifties excited: she's practically family. It appears there's an invisible string that ties megastar Taylor Swift to the little red dot. The Grammy Award-winning singer kicked off the first of 6 sold-out concerts for the Singapore leg of the Eras tour on Saturday, March 2. If you were there or had read reviews of the first night show, you would know that after she sang Marjorie from her album Evermore, she related the story of her mother Andrea growing up in Singapore together with Swift's grandmother, the titular Marjorie. While the anti-hero singer has brought up her Singapore connection in past interviews, more information has now been unearthed. Widely considered to be one of her more poignant tracks, Marjorie is a tribute to Swift's late maternal grandmother, opera singer Marjorie Finley, who died in 2003. Besides featuring bits of advice Finley gave to Swift, the song also incorporates samples of Finley's operatic vocals. Swift said, "I've been hearing about Singapore all my life. To get to come here and play a show this big, it means the world. A lot of the time when we came here on tour, my mum would take me and drive me past her old house and where she used to go to school." Marjorie Finley moved to Singapore with her husband Robert for his work in an engineering company, according to a 2010 Straits Times story. The news outlet also reported that according to an article of theirs that ran in 1968, Finley was chosen to play the soprano lead in the production of The Bartered Bride at the Victoria Theatre over 5 nights. The pair later enrolled their daughter and Swift's mum, Andrea Finley, now Andrea Swift, at the Singapore American School, where she studied at the Kings Road campus between 1968 and 1969. Meanwhile, local writer Ko Buk Song took to Facebook to share what he managed to dig up. In his post from March 3rd, he posted scenes from the Marjorie music video, which is made up of old footage that he said might have been filmed in Singapore during the 1960s. In the clip, Marjorie Finley is seen wearing a yellow dress as she walks out of what seems like a British colonial bungalow towards a Ford car, with the license plate SN 8860. He wrote, "The architecture of the bungalow in the scene is distinctive of colonial bungalows in Singapore, which are present today in Tanglin, Sembawang or Redoute Road. The car pitch and grass slopes are also unmistakably Singapore-like." As Swift continues to perform for more shows in Singapore, fans can only wonder if she'll share more stories of her connections to the Lion City.